Hey, welcome to Day Juan's Aerial Quad channel. Today we are in Chester, Illinois, and just like the last video, this is another that the audio was not captured during the screen recording, so you're getting Day Juan from the edit booth, my commentary. So the first place we're gonna head to in this one is the bridge. So we're going to see good old Chester Bridge along with the new suspension bridge that they are working on. We're going to get pretty quickly, just about a mile away from where I was set up. Once I made it over into Chester on the Illinois side, I drove around a bit. The good part of the town is built up onto a hill, so I managed to find a pretty good spot on that hill in a church parking lot. This was a Thursday, right around noon, so I managed to find that and decent spot to fly. And then just now I realized that the camera was no longer in the pro setting. This is the ND32 filter. I used that just about the entire day. I think I did use it the entire day. I was on the ND32. So right here I'm going to pause real quick, or at least insert the statue of Popeye, and then the plaque of why Popeye is here in Chester, Illinois. And the plaque reads, Popeye, this statue is erected in tribute to Elzie Chrysler Seeger, born in Chester, Illinois, December 8, 1894, died in Santa Monica, California, October 13th, 1938. Mr. Seeger created Popeye from his recollection of Frank Rocky Fiegel in January 27, 1868, March 24, 1947. Local scrapper, Popeye first appeared in the cast of Thimble Theater, January 17, 1929. William Windy Bill Schuchert, March 8, 1857 to February 20, 1941. Chester Opera House owner and Mr. Seeger's benefactor, appeared as Wimpy the Hamburger Fiend. And then it says King features SYND, Robert Lee Walker, SG, and a nice picture. And of course, a can of spinach on top. So that is our info about Popeye and why he's featured here in Chester, Illinois, of all places. So now we're going to get a good look at the new bridge construction. So a little while later, I think 2 videos from now, we're going to get a better look at the Cape Girardeau Bridge than we did the last time we flew there, which was a while ago. But it's a very similar suspension bridge construction to this one. Clearly they have to get the big center posts out there first, and then they get part of the deck assembled. Now, what I'm curious about, there's a bunch of fellas out there working on it, on the outer, or the inner section. So, do they get up there on a crane? Is there some sort of temporary bridge connection they put, like, onto one of the segments that's already on the land? Or how do they do it? We're a mile out now. You tell me if you know. I really have no idea. But that is a pretty good look at the bridge. I came back a second time here and actually filmed a short a hyperlapse of a barge going underneath the bridge, and you can see the fellows on there doing the construction work. You can also see cars going across the old bridge. So we're pretty high up here now. This is higher than we could have flown on the original flight, just because of where we took off from. And get a good view of the cranes, get a good view of everything going on there. Now it's hard to see here on the video, but that's a pretty steep incline, that road that goes across the bridge. And now one of those barges, probably the distant one, would have been the one that I actually recorded. Now I'm looking at the spot I was in for the last flight. It's kind of fun. A little bit better zoomed in view of it. And now, you know me, I see that water tower. I want to get a better view of it now. We got a decent view of it on the last flight, but we can do better now since we know where it is and we know we can get to it. Not that we know where it is. I'm just rambling like a madman. This is why I don't like doing these in the edit room. I like to actually get them recorded at the moment. Luckily, the next video, I'm pretty sure, has the original audio, was successfully captured. Lucky for all of us. But there's some nice shots of the proper town of Chester. Looks like it's a fairly small town. It was nice, kind of reminded me of old-timey America. Driving through the main drag of it. Rural enough that I don't mind it. I tend to like more rural areas. We're going to get a better view of this water tower. Again, right next to the school. I'm not going to like zoom in on the playground or anything, although I don't know if the kids were still out there. There are some buses parked out there now, so it could be that this was near dismissal time. I think it was about 1:30 or so in the afternoon, maybe closer to 2. I don't remember exactly. No, and yeah, buses are rolling. And there definitely are some kids out there on the playground still. And I don't know what this is. I looked at it then, I looked at it now. I've kind of looked around on the map on Google, and I have no idea what this is. So if you got any idea, let me know. So here we just have a nice view in the town. Hard to beat. Good old heartland America. All these small towns, small homes, affordable. They have a Casey's. What more can you really ask out of life, you know? All right, this bright red roof is really sticking out. Kind of interesting. It's a bright roof. It's got panels on it, solar panels. So I'm gonna do a quick sweep, see that nothing else in the area really looks like that. Like there's green, but that's not a bright green. I've seen color like that before on a roof. That's unusual. All right, one last shot into the Missouri side, and we'll roll it back on around here. And getting about ready to bring it on in. All right, that's a nice view to end it on. We can see the bridge and the old bridge. We can see into Missouri in the farmland. This is Chester, Illinois. Thanks for watching DJI's Aerial Quad channel, and I do hope that I see you next time.